Greetings, this is Aaron Michael Pyne from aaronmichaelpyne.com. And in this video, I wanted to share with you a short healing meditation. So to me, healing and all forms of holistic or energy healing are working to rewire or reconnect our system with the greater wholeness of who we truly are. Our bodies, our emotions, our minds, our spirit are all interwoven together like a beautiful tapestry. And through our lives, through our experiences growing up, through programs and patterns that have been passed on through the generations, consciously, unconsciously, and things we pick up from our culture, our society, all these different things interfere or infect into our systems, into our energetic wholeness. In our natural state, everything should be perfectly flowing through us, and we should achieve or be a joyous, connected, powerful state. Yet through the way our world is and humanity has become, we've taken in all these different patterns and programs that kind of interfere or restrict the flow of energy through our system, through the different channels, almost like a circuit board that's been kind of tampered with. And so to me, energy healing work and meditation work is begin releasing whatever's been stuck, whatever's been restricting the flow of energy within our energetic matrix, which then affects our emotional state, our mind, our physical health, our vitality, and then how we show up, how we express ourselves in life. And so whether it's Reiki or acupuncture or shamanic work, all sorts of different healing work, ultimately it's working to clear out whatever's been left as well as bring back whatever's been missing. So what we're clearing out is often programs or ideas or things that have been injected to us, almost like viruses of fear, of separation, of disconnection, of disempowerment, of loss, of lack, of feeling hopeless, of despair, of anguish, and sadness, and grief. And often these things, particularly because we don't always have the tools on how to handle those or how to process and release that stuff, get stuck in us, and it's sort of like gunking up our internal pipes, our internal network. And so what I want to do today in this little meditation, and what I do more extensively in a longer process in a session, is begin starting to relieve some of this gunk in your system, allow it to start to come out of your system so that you can actually begin to draw in more of your own internal life force or prana or chi or spiritual energy, or if you want to go scientific, your quantum light, your quantum energy back into your body. It's more of our natural state, it's our whole state, it's what we truly are, and we're just returning back to that. So it's not so much we're just trying to, we're healing, we're returning, we're coming back to our true setup. So it's we're taking whatever's been causing those constrictions or pulling you away from your wholeness, actual true state of being, and clearing that out so you can come back into alignment with that. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to guide you into a little meditative journey, and what this is going to do is help your whole system begin to calm and ground, which allows all the energy in your system to start to stabilize and coalesce back together and bring you back into harmony. So if you imagine a bunch of radio waves or any sort of frequency waves, generally when there's things going on in our emotions and our body, unhealthy things, those waves are sort of distorted, and what we're trying to do is bring them back into a beautiful harmony, almost like a symphony or an orchestra, bringing all these different frequencies that you are back into balance. And so we're going to start that with calming our system, and we're going to start grounding our system back into the planetary body, using the electromagnetic energies of the body, of the heart, and the earth. And this begins to kind of help stabilize everything. Just like a electrical device, you need to plug in some, particularly the bigger ones, in your big electrical device. Human beings are running a lot of currents, a lot of electricity through our body. So we need to plug in and ground that to help stabilize all that energy, to give it a direction and a flow. And then from that place, it's easier for the system to kind of settle and relax and open back up, right? All this stuff we've been carrying, traumas and grief and sadness and fear and despair and hopelessness, it constricts the system and then causes sort of all these short, crossed wires and cut wires and stuff. So as we can get the energy flowing calm, then we can start to release where there's stuff that's stuck. Things can start to open up and settle, and then we can start to clear those bigger things. So through this video, I'm going to be guiding you here through a short meditation, and then I'm also going to be channeling energy to you. And it seems a little funny, right? I'm recording this today, and you may be watching it a few days from now. You might be watching this a year or multiple years, right? Thanks to the miracle of YouTube. And what we're actually doing, we're connecting with the quantum field. So in the quantum field, energy is eternal. There is no real time. There's no real space. So when you're coming into this meditation, when you're connecting to me through this video, you're dropping into that quantum space. And then I'm also reflecting back to you what's actually your soul, your spirit, your energy already knows. And I'm just giving you the cues, the support to reacclimate yourself back to what it already knows. I'm reacclimating you back to your true designation, your true gifts, your true magic, your true potential within you. So no matter when you're watching this, where you're watching this, this will still be accessible for you. I've worked with people all over the world and have had people have profound shifts and changes in their body just by me being that guide, that support, that reminder of what's possible and what's really going on. And then they're able to make those shifts, those switches. So we're going to jump on in here. So make sure you make yourself comfortable. If you can lay down. That's awesome. It'll allow you just to relax that much more. If not, you can sit in a comfortable position in a chair, like I'm in a chair right now. If you're in a chair or laying down, it's good to have your feet uncrossed and your hands kind of open like this in sort of a receptive position. I know there's lots of different theories about how you should sit in meditation, but for this, I want you to be comfortable. I want you to be relaxed, and I want you to be in sort of an open, receptive, flowing position because you're starting to receive, releasing, and you're receiving energy. So I'll give you a moment just to get settled in there. Grab any pillows if you need to, and blankets. And once you're situated, you can begin to close your eyes. You don't need to follow the video per se. You can close your eyes and start focusing on your breath. And allowing your breath to begin to deepen and soften. Feeling your lungs beginning to expand and contract. If you need to stretch, like maybe stretch your neck out, your shoulders a little bit, your hands and toes. As your body relaxes, you might feel those little kinks that you just need to kind of open up as you continue to breathe deeply. Maybe your jaw, you need to stretch or yawn. And we're just looking for long, slow, deep, really filling your entire body breaths. Filling all the way down into your stomach and all the way up through your chest, all the way up to your heart. And nice and slowly releasing. And then imagine and feel as best you can that breath expanding through your entire body, like your entire body is being filled up with this oxygen, with this air, with this life force. You might feel your arms and your legs and your head all expanding and then contracting down with the breath out. And imagine every cell in your body breathing, opening and contracting. And as you're relaxing, you may, if you'd like to, it's totally optional, you may say a little prayer. You may call in any support you would like, whether it's spiritual beings, whether it's God or Goddess or the universe, whether it's a master such as Jesus or a Buddha or animal spirit, any sort of sacred, right, persona, sacred energy that is very important to you, that is very inspiring to you, that is very loving to you, you can ask that to come in and be with you and support you in this healing process. Sort of like having a dear friend, a dear loved one there to hold you through this. And you can also just internally say to yourself an intention of something you want to release. You may be very specific, or it might be very general. It can just be, I would like to release these headaches. I would like to let go of this sadness I have. I would like some help with my job situation. Anything that you need some assistance with. Could be one thing, multiple things. It's all perfectly welcome. Just you're kind of giving that up in prayer, asking for assistance. Continuing to breathe deeply as you go through that prayer. And then as you're ready, we're going to begin to relax the body. So as you continue to breathe deeply, I'd like you to bring your focus, your intention, down to your legs and your feet, and just feeling them as best you can. You might even need to wiggle your toes if you need to. And as you continue to breathe, hold the intention and the focus that your legs are relaxing. Just like you have the capacity to make your legs, most of us generally, right? We can move our legs, we can walk. So we're sort of just doing the opposite here. We're just allowing our legs to relax, allowing the muscles to loosen and let go. It might help you to imagine your legs and your feet just sort of melting down into the chair or the bed or whatever you're in, melting down like candle wax. Each breath, the legs, the feet, gently opening and letting go and melting. Feeling your hips open and relax. And then breathing down into your stomach and your lower back, feeling the lower back opening, breathing out any tension or stress there, and allow the back to just gently melt, melting down into your chair or your cushion. And then breathing into the chest and opening the chest and the shoulders and the upper back. Breathing deeply and breathing out any tension there or stress. Allowing the back to soften, allowing the spine to soften and melt. Each breath, just allowing that to open and relax. Then allowing your arms to relax, your hands and fingers, letting go. Again, just feeling as best you can each muscle, gently melting down, opening and softening. And then finally allowing your neck and your head to relax, your jaw softening. Again, if you need to yawn or stretch your jaw, allowing the tongue to relax, the eyes to soften, and the forehead softening. Each breath, your entire face and head just opening and relaxing. And wonderful. Continue to breathe. And from there, we're going to bring our attention back to our feet and legs again. And now we're going to connect in with the planet. We're going to connect in with Mother Earth herself. And so our body is designed to be connected. Normally we'd be outside more in nature than we are when we be more part of nature. Many of us modern day, right, we're more indoors. You know, nature's not as big of part of all of our lives in modern day. Some of us get to be more in nature than others. But what we can also do is, through our intention, direct our energy down through the building, through the floor, and down into the soil, down into the dirt. And so if you'd like to try and imagine, and this might be a visual thing for you, or a feeling, or both, whatever works for you right now, imagine your energy, your feet, going down through the building that you're in, the basement, whatever it is, down into the soil, down into the earth. I'd like to think of it as like your 2 feet are like plugs, plugging down into the earth's electrical fields, into the grounding of the earth. And you might envision just that plugging in. You might envision roots growing out of your feet, going just deep down into the earth. And this is allowing your whole system to begin to calm down even more deeply relaxed and centered space, relaxed energy, calmer energy. And the planet welcomes you. You are part of her. Your body is made from her. There's a mutual connection, a mutual agreement, a mutual relationship between us and the planet. And so this is reestablishing that very important relation, that very important connection between our bodies, our being, our spirit, and the earth. The earth is grateful that we're here, and we're also grateful for the earth for allowing us the opportunity to be here with her. Right? We bring our gifts, our magic, our spirit, our love to her, and she provides us with these beautiful, amazing, beautiful bodies and the food and the resources needed to both live and to create, to play. So we're just reestablishing that connection with this mother, right? Mother Earth. She takes care of us. We are like children to her. And so we're reconnecting with that mother. And then you can draw that up into your body, just like a breath, just like you breathe in air. You can breathe up energy from the earth up into your body, like a circuit flowing up into your feet, up into your legs, filling up your body like an internal bath of energy. It might be a color. Often it's like an emerald green, but you may see or feel other colors that you might need. These are just different spectrums of energy, different frequencies of energy she can provide for you that your body might be needing. And you might see this energy going into any areas in your body that need some additional support, any areas that you know are a bit unhealthy or showing different symptoms of things. This energy can begin to help balance that and stabilize and neutralize. It can also bring more feelings of support and abundance, vitality, prosperity, stability. And just draw that up as much as you need to, just like a deep, deep breath up into your body. And then you can also just breathe out and down into the earth, feeling any unsettled, tense energies, stress, pain, relaxing out of your body. And again, any spiritual helpers are here to help assist in the proper flow of energy in and out of you, helping it to move wherever it needs to go for the highest and best good. Well, they're right there with you. And we're going to do one more cycle together, so go ahead and breathe in another cycle of fresh earth energy up into your body, up into any areas that need it. And this energy is just running through all the circuits of your body, all the meridians, all the energy channels, all the pathways in the body and into the physical body, nurturing and vitalizing any areas that need some support, and allowing them to release and detox out of your system anything that is optimal for you right now to release. And with that breath out, you release and detox and let go. Great. Now we're going to sort of set the intention to our bodies, into our spirit, into the earth, that we ask that this continues to cycle through us, even if we're not consciously paying attention. We can always definitely come back to it on our own, but we're going to just sort of set this autopilot that it continues as best as it can. And then I'd like you to shift your attention, your focus up to above your head, right at sort of the crown on top of your head there. And this is your spirit, this is your essence, this is your divine spark, your potential, your soul, your higher self. It's all that is true and purely you, the child of the divine. And now that your body's more grounded, more connected, more stable, we're going to begin drawing that essence more down into your body, letting that come down and flow through. So imagining or feeling as best you can this beautiful, brilliant light starting to pour down from the head and going down through your body, again like an internal bath, flowing through the physical, through the energetic bodies, through the meridians. Flowing down the spine, down the back. Again, each breath draws in more of that energy into your body. And that radiant light essence that you are begins to sort of merge with that earth energy, right? Like I said, it's a relationship. They're connecting, they're playing, they're bonding together. The earth helps you ground and anchor and stabilize the magic, the essence, the spirit, the love that you are into your body. You're creating a strong connection with that earth energy in your body, in your spirit. You're being welcomed. We're welcoming you back fully into your body. And imagine that light filling up any areas in your body that need some particular assistance or support. Any areas that you know, and you might even be directed to somewhere in your body you didn't realize you needed some support. So just again, feeling, visualizing, intending that as best you can. We each have a different way of experiencing that, but just holding that intention, that focus, will make it so, will make it happen. And continue breathing. This is your natural, original design. And then I want you to bring your focus down into your heart. And if you need to place your hand there, that might help you to connect in with your heart. See if you can find the pulse of your heart, whether you need your hand or if you can just feel it internally. And your heart is actually the most powerful electromagnetic generator in your body. It's the most powerful electrical field in your body. It's actually the most intelligent field in your body. It's actually sensing more information, more truth, more awareness than even the brain. And so we're drawing in more of your focus, your presence, your love, your awareness, your gifts into the heart. The heart is where real magic, real beauty, real joy, real connection can blossom from. And so we're drawing up that earth energy and that spirit energy into the heart. And imagining that energy fountaining out of the heart, front and back, expanding out around you, just like a beautiful fountain of this energy of your heart, your love and your gifts and your skills and your experience and your passion and your uniqueness, all emerging out from your heart out into the world around you. You might feel your space with it, your home. You might feel it connect out with your loved ones, out into your work, your community, out into the world. Anywhere and everywhere that you would like to bring more of your love, more of your essence, more of your creative potential, more of your magic to. Imagining, holding that intention of it expanding out. And this is the flow of energy, right? The energy of your spirit, your essence, and the earth coming through your body, fulfilling you, fulfilling your health and your well-being and your wholeness and your happiness. And then that's filled so much that it's bubbling over, expanding out into the world. Fill up you first, and then from there it can flow out into the world. And people will feel it. People will feel it. And it'll give them the space to do the same. And we'll do one more deep breath together. And then when you're ready, begin just gently feeling your muscles again, gently feeling your fingers and your toes. You can begin wiggling them a little bit. You may feel like you need to stretch again a bit as your body begins to open up more. There's more life force, more chi, more prana flowing through your body. And as you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, gently starting to take in the room around you. And ideally, some part of you, some part of your consciousness is continuing to have some presence, some awareness of this energy. It comes with practice, just like building muscles. And the more you can practice and be aware of it, the stronger and more stable and more second nature this will become. It's just sort of like learning to walk or breathe again. Again, these are natural sort of rhythms that our body is meant to do, and we're just sort of retraining ourselves to get it going again in a deeper way than maybe it was actively working previously. So I really encourage you to try this as often as you can. You can watch the video again. Once you have it memorized, you can do it on your own. 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. The more the merrier, the more the better. And, I definitely encourage practicing this outside if possible too, into nature. It's a little more effective there. And this is the beginning of starting to reintegrate, reconnect, reopen your energetic body to help stimulate healing and wholeness and balance in your system. So there's deeper layers that I do go into in other teachings, other videos I'll be creating, and webinars I'll be doing, and one-on-one sessions. And in the one-on-one session, I may guide you through something similar, and then we start working on even deeper layers to start moving bigger stuff and bigger ingrained, rooted things that are maybe infecting your system. So hopefully this helps kind of get the ball rolling, get the energy starting to move again. And definitely if you're feeling something more pretty intense, something serious you're going through, or you want to just understand how this works in a deeper way, please reach out to me. I do individual sessions, I can do little mini group sessions, or we can do more one-on-one extensive training so you can start to really acclimate and connect with these gifts in yourself. So I hope that brought you some release and relief, and you're feeling good and calm and peaceful. Definitely make sure to drink a lot of water after this, because that'll help just continue to clear and flush things out. Take your time before going and rushing off to anything. Make sure you feel grounded. You may feel like you need to eat a little something to help stabilize you before you kind of go back out into the world. Most likely you may feel very calm and peaceful and focused. And before you go back into the hectic world, just take as much time to transition and trying to remain that connected, balanced state. So please comment below. Let me know how that was for you. Let me know any feedback, any questions. Let me know your experience afterwards, right? What's the rest of your day or night look like? I know many people usually have a great sleep after this. I've gotten that feedback a ton. So let me know what your experience was. Let me know if any areas were challenging for you or easy for you. And sometimes people have other experiences come through, different colors, different things happen. So everyone has a unique setup and story. So I'd love to hear what your story is. So thanks so much for watching. Hit subscribe and like. I've got some more videos, more meditations, more spiritual teachings coming up here soon. So thank you so much. Namaste, blessings, and much love to you for being here with me in this life, on this planet, bringing more love to the world. Blessings to you.